Hey everyone, it's that nerd Ryan here, and today I kind of wanted to do something a little different. So, usually I like to review older movies for this series, and then the only time I ever review new movies is when it's Marvel or Star Wars. So I figured, you know what the heck. Anytime I go see a movie that's not Marvel or Star Wars, that's what this Thursday video will be about. So, I'm seeing Ghostbusters Afterlife later on tonight. It is currently Tuesday the 23rd, so 3 days before this came out. So, first, Thanksgiving. Second, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. And third, we're going to be reviewing Ghostbusters Afterlife today. So it's going to be the same exact format, obviously. The only big difference, because this is a new movie compared to the older ones, make sure you guys know that there is a spoiler warning after I cut on here. So, I'm going to go ahead and start the trailer, react to it, and then we'll talk about what I expect.
You're a great mom.
I don't know. I'm fine with Trevor, but with Phoebe. She really keeps me on the outside.
That's normal. She's an awkward, nerdy kid.
Maybe a new home could be an opportunity to start fresh. I just wish she didn't get into some trouble.
There's still time.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
We're completely broke, and our grandfather left us this creepy old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Your father wasn't much of a homemaker. He could hardly keep the power on.
You're saying he left us nothing?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
You went with the station wagon?
It's the only one that had an engine. What is happening here?
Somehow, the town with no fault lines is shaking on a daily basis.
I was just watching something else about, like, earthquakes
Maybe
being
it's
weird.
the apocalypse.
Oh, Eternals.
Egon came out here for a reason.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
You or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
You guys hear that?
Something's coming.
We're all sitting there to The Walking Dead.
Some of these things look great. Like, CG, or if it's practical, it still looks great.
We're ready to believe you. We're closed.
And get your PS5 controllers for the PS5 that you don't own. But yeah, so I'm honestly really excited for this movie. What actually really got me excited for it was the figures that were released, the Plasma Collection, especially on the older Ghostbusters. All their descriptions were kind of interesting, and now it's making me curious about it. So, funny thing about this, Angie already saw it. She actually saw it in 4D. I couldn't go and make it, so this is going to be her second viewing of it, but this will be my first, and she already told me that it's a really, really good movie. She didn't spoil anything, but yeah, so I'm really excited. Actually, last night, if you can't tell, I'm a little sick, so last night I fell asleep watching the original Ghostbusters, so yeah, I'm pretty pumped for this movie, and I actually do like, I love, except for you guys seen my review for the 2016 one, I do love the first two. The 2016 one I thought was okay. It was a lot better than I thought it actually was going to be. I thought it was going to be unwatchable, but there was actually some good jokes in it. It's just they kept beating a dead horse with those jokes. This one looks like it's going to be amazing. So I can't wait to see it tonight. and I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. So yeah, let's go to... It is currently 11:01, and I just got back from a movie, and I have to say, this was a really good movie. One of the first things I do want to say is, this story, spoiler, again, remember, spoilers. This story is basically the same exact thing as Rise of Skywalker, but it does everything right. Obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, but every single kid character in this was great. Lucky Podcast, Phoebe, and Trevor were all great characters. I enjoyed them a lot. Paul Rudd's character and the mom were very great characters. I liked them too. And then the return of the older Ghostbusters was also great. Gozer looked a lot different, but still, Gozer was played off really well. The new replacement for Slimer, aka Muncher, was great as well. I enjoyed basically every detail of this movie. And interestingly enough, I went into the movie, and as I was watching the movie, in the back of my head I was thinking, I really hope they don't bring Harold Ramis in as CGI or whatever, something like that, in the back of my head. And they did it, and they did it right. And what I mean by that is how Rise of Skywalker brought Princess Leia in felt wrong in every sense and everything like that. I don't know if I mentioned that in my Rise of Skywalker review, but like thinking about it now, it felt wrong for her in it. But this felt right. It was very well, the whole ending battle and everything. And just seeing the 4 original Ghostbusters stand together, even though technically it was only 3 of them and a CG rendition of another, it was still great to see all 4 of them standing together. Almost brought me to tears, but it was really cool. And just seeing all the other, like, ghosts and everything, they looked a lot better than the 2016 Ghostbusters. But yeah, and I have to say my favorite character has to be Phoebe in this. I just thought she was excellent of a character. Whoever the actress did an amazing job. My favorite scene, honestly, again, has to be the 4 of them standing together. Also, I really enjoyed the Walmart scene, Angie's favorite scene in that. And I really like this movie. This movie might actually be one of my favorites of the year. So I am going to give it a 10 out of 10. It is a great movie. The only thing that I hope, which I think they're probably going to do a sequel, due to Ghost Corpse being a company, which kind of shocked me. I think that froze right there. So the one thing that I hope doesn't happen is that they make a sequel to this, because I felt like it was perfect the way it was. It's great to wrap up everything, but I have a feeling that it's going to end up with another sequel. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this film. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that nerd Ryan telling you, have a wonderful day.